Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the New Hampshire Business Show. My name is Chris Pastrana, and today we're here with Marcy Bartlett from Welcome Wagon. How's it going?
Great. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So let's get into this. Tell me a little bit about yourself and the company and what you guys do.
Well, I live in Wilder, Vermont, just across the river, and Welcome Wagon as a company has been in business since 1928. We're in our 91st year. We're America's welcoming service. People have known us and trusted us for 90 whatever years, and yet we have the business savvy to stay current and keep current and press forward with ways to reach local customers for local businesses. And then there's that local rep who works. They call me a community marketing executive, and I like to think of myself as your new best friend with resources. And I'm not pushy, but I know what I have to offer, and it's worthwhile.
Yeah.
It's great stuff.
That's pretty cool. So let's get into what you do. You say marketing for businesses and all that, so
It
let's
is.
figure it out.
Well, historically, first of all, Welcome Wagon had a nice lady come knocking on your door when you moved into town with gifts and offers in a basket from local businesses. And that was what we were known for, but we are not your grandmother's Welcome Wagon anymore. And new ownership into the last 10 years, Steve Goodman is our president. And while the company's now based in Florida, we are nationwide in nearly every state. And our products have gone from the gift basket thing to direct mail and digital and social media marketing. Some of our new features have come on board since I've been employed here for the last 3 years. And the beautiful thing about the company is they do their due diligence before they spring this out on the sales team. I like that. There's something new going on all the time. And customers who knew and thought they knew us 5 years ago, they really don't. There's so much more going on, yet with that welcoming feel, that thing that makes you want to talk to somebody. You know, these are businesses who are putting it all out there to stay current, stay exposed to the people out there that are their target audience, and the challenges to businesses in New Hampshire and in my area. Of course, I'm on the state line, so my territory is the Upper Valley of New Hampshire and Vermont. So I'm on both sides of the river. I can throw a rock in the Connecticut River, so I'm close by.
Yeah.
Yeah, great resources, yeah. And what we do is we offer a category exclusivity. For example, I have just signed a customer yesterday who will be my country store partner. Mm-hmm. They are the only country store I can promote now in our gift book program. That gives them a huge leg up against their competition.
Yeah.
And so they are offered a contract with a renewal feature that protects their ad rate, so that at the end of that contract period of time, when they renew their contract, their ad rate never increases. Ever. So rather than some businesses where, the fine print says, in 6 months, this goes from here to here, and you get sucker punched with a bill that you weren't expecting.
Yeah.
You have a line item that you can build around and manage, and you just keep working the resources. Keep working the resources.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I've met the most amazing people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Upper Valley businesses and entrepreneurs and people who've been here forever, where they are so embedded in the communities. And we want to work with those businesses that have a great reputation. They are known for service within the community. They're people of integrity and good business practice. And we want our name associated with those businesses. Welcome Wagon, it is my pleasure to learn their business to the extent that I can help them sing their song.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Yeah. Actually, you bring up a good question, and I've seen this a few times across what I do and all that stuff. And it's because you mentioned you want to find good, reputable businesses to be in the book. And how do you go about, I guess how do you go about finding the good ones? Because you can run into contractors all the time who, they may sound good, but at the end of the day, they might not be. And they could have a pretty, poor actual way about going about doing business. Like, how do you kind of delve through that area? Because I see it.
You do see it, I'm sure you do,
Yeah.
and so do I. And while we're not clairvoyant,
Yeah.
I do my own research from anything I can find. Yes, if they're a member in good standing with the Better Business Bureau, that helps. If they have been here over time and they are known, maybe they've got great reviews.
Yeah.
That's helpful. Or if they've gotten a bad review and they responded to that well, because let's face it, at the end of the day, everybody can make a mistake.
Yeah.
But what you do with that is your choice and how you address that. And if you do that in an integrous way, that says a lot. It really says a lot. And so what I do is I do my groundwork and I meet with people in person. This is not done through the mail.
Yeah.
I walk in, we have an appointment, we sit down, we talk. They check me out, so to speak, and I check them out, but in a way that's productive for both sides. I want to help them grow, and I need to grow. This is my business
Yeah.
and my income as well. And we're here throughout the year. We take their artwork and create ad proofs for them with our own art department. If they have very little, I have a customer who had just a logo, that's it. Some customers don't even have a website,
Yeah.
and they want everything funneled into their Facebook page. We can do that too. I have a customer who's got their own YouTube channel, and that's a hoot. And we craft that so that people will see the YouTube link on the print media, but still have the live links for both email marketing, mobile app, web listing, social media, have all of that go straight to their website or Facebook page. There's lots of ways to skin the cat,
Yeah.
And I guess that's what keeps me excited about it is there's things to learn, there's unique needs, and a customer who does something that nobody else does.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And then once a year, I invite everybody over to our house. On the 4th of July, we live in Wilder and walking distance to the fireworks. And I invite them over for build your own banana splits. It's just like free ice cream.
Yeah.
Line up your children, let me squirt whipped cream in their mouths. It's great fun.
Yeah.
Because I want to give back. We invite teachers, emergency services people, school district people, stray teenagers who are hungry. I mean, I'll feed them all. It's just my way of saying thank you.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good fun.
That's pretty cool.
It is cool.
Yeah, actually just did something similar last week, where, well, not so much with the ice cream, but, we had a get-together of a bunch of businesses that have been on the show before, and it was like a really interesting networking event where everyone knew me.
Nice.
So, it went super well, and so I love that type of get-together, because I think people, in today's day and age, people are kind of forgetting what it's like to sit down and talk to someone in person.
Oh my goodness.
And
you got it.
kind of what you had said about, reputation. When you sit and you talk to someone,
That's right.
it's not just a message you put up online that sounds good.
Right.
You get those feelings from people, and over time, you can kind of tell if someone's shady or not, hopefully, in most cases. So,
And for example, here's another thing I do. One of the things about the Upper Valley that is it's like Brigadoon. Does it really exist? Is it really there? When you've lived here for a long time, you learn what it is that makes us special. We have some of the most amazing ways to network just locally on the listservs. There's that. You familiar with those?
no.
Oh, okay. So what that is the different towns have email forums If you want to sell something, give something, tell somebody about something, ask for advice about thus and such. It's a way to communicate locally by town. How cool is that? Mm-hmm. And so that's one way to network. There's a local blog called the Daily UV that I say stuff on just 'cause. You know, you have that itch that you can't scratch, and you got to say something. And I'll talk about Welcome Wagon. I'll talk about, you name it, current events. It's a way to have a civil discourse. And it's a way to remind people that Welcome Wagon's there, and I'm a real human being. I'm just like you.
Yeah.
You know, I have something for you. I'm happy to talk with you, help you grow your business. And when people know that they're the only one in their business category, this country store I signed yesterday, they're the only country store. I am excited for them, and there are other businesses that are really benefiting from that. There's one business I plan to walk in on cold today just because I know they're getting hammered with some competition.
Yeah.
I'm there for them if they want that. Costs money. Everything costs money. But it's a way to put things out there for them so they can put a twist on what they're saying in a way that's fresh and beautifully presented. Our artwork, high quality, camera-ready artwork. The gift book stays in people's homes for years. We know that. The offers generally don't have an expiration date, so the offers that people put out there are current.
And timeless, which is good.
And timeless. So, you know, they're spending these precious marketing dollars, and we're offering them a service that keeps giving to them. And, you know, everybody's got financial constraints.
Yeah.
And they want to try things. And if they are struggling with the response, we talk, we change some things up. Maybe their offer wasn't good enough. That's the other thing is with people who are completely new to an area, they are nobody's customer yet. Yeah. All right? Mm-hmm. And so this is your opportunity to beat out word of mouth.
Yeah.
And be your own word of mouth. And get there first. And then resources to follow up and keep them coming in.
Yeah.
So you want to have an offer that is your best foot forward offer. And some businesses, depending on what they are, have a quick response. Some have a response that builds over time. But we have testimonials of many, many companies where they are happy, they're growing. The long-term advantage of exposure has benefited them over time. And businesses who want to stay in the game and go the distance, they know that. Yeah. They recognize that.
Yeah.
And so that's exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. So you mentioned the gift book, which I have right here, this camera. You want to talk about that a little bit? Like,
sure.
You know, client ends up with it, or, you know, you take on a new client and
sure.
then...
Well, people want to know how we get our data. Let's start with that.
Okay.
We get our data from deed transfers in a particular piece of real estate called a gift book territory. Mm-hmm. All right? My gift book territory is the Upper Valley / Lebanon. So it's based in Lebanon officially, but we're on both sides of the river, so they changed the name of my territory for me to reflect that.
Yeah.
And then the gift book has deed transfer names, goes to deed transfer names and addresses. So on an average, we generate an average where we track mover data over time, and then that is that generates a monthly average distribution, MAD, the MAD, of how many people per month on average move into the 24 towns and zip codes in my territory, okay? And that way it's a consistent, for contract writing purposes, is also for planning their outreach and how they want to do it. That is the way they build consistency. And Welcome Wagon in the gift book program will If mover data is higher, they will mail out those additional gift books. And your rate doesn't change because we are contractually obligated to charge you what we said we were going to charge you.
Yeah.
If there are less, think mud season, that's northern New England's reality,
Yeah.
we will pull from the outside towards the inside geographically. You know, you look at the map and you say who's moving from within our territory but farther out, Woodstock, closer to the center of the territory. So that's how we keep our data consistent, and you get those names and addresses to, you know, follow through with that. But yes, these are deed transfers, so you have a physical address on the deed, and that's where the mailings go to.
Yeah.
So the gift book comes shortly after they move in. It's the first of either 2 or 3 direct mail pieces. And you have a greeting from Steve Goodman, who's the owner. All the businesses in our program have been selected based on excellent reputation, integrity, and service within the community. So then you open it up, there's an index of business categories, your local business community. If you have business categories, which business locked in their category, and where they are in the book. And it's kind of like locking in a fixed rate mortgage. You know, you lock in your category, you lock in your rate, and then you turn the page to your local community guide, and those are things like the post office, motor vehicle, the libraries, important phone numbers, the Rotary, school, some websites that are typically for local. And I shake the tree, so to speak, and make sure it's current. For example, if you moved here and didn't know that motor vehicle is no longer on Water Street in Claremont, you're going to drive to Claremont for nothing because now they're in Newport.
Yeah.
You better figure that out, and we do that. We give them that.
That's good.
It is good. It's friendly. It's welcoming.
Yeah.
It's like, we're really glad you're here. Don't go get lost. You know? It's what you would want a neighbor to say.
Yeah.
I love that. So they put up with me. They put up with me in corporate because they know I want to give them the best. And that's why they have me out here. You know, I want to give my customers the best. So you have this format where the customer is given a full page front and back to do ad copy, artwork, logo, bullet points, all their contact information, an offer that is a good offer so that people want to respond. And then on the back side, their logo and any constraints to the offer. You don't want to give away the store.
Yeah.
I mean, especially now with social media marketing, you get to control your ship as a business owner.
Yeah.
And we want to protect that with you. That Lebanon Village Pizza would like you not to get free pizza for the rest of your life. But they have a free cheese pizza, man, and it's incredible.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you want to go in for pizza? There you go. And then, so you just do single offer, redemption generally. We have a mobile app that follows up.
That's pretty cool.
You can go to welcomewagon.com, click on the link to get the app, and then you can put it on your smartphone, and then you have all those same live links on your phone at your convenience, at your fingertips. And we have push notifications so that if you're within 2 miles diameter from GPS location, it pops up on your home screen.
Nice.
You know, you have to get your settings the way that that'll work properly,
Yeah.
for sure, on your phone. But it's a way to, what we like to say is every device, every time.
Yeah.
And we're not asking people to change their behavior. All they have to do is get their mail, open their email, see what somebody said to them on Facebook, and look at their phone. That's as basic as it gets.
Yeah.
You talk about A to B marketing, where you're getting somebody to change their mind. This is A to A marketing, helping them make up their mind before they have to change it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It is a great resource. It is a great resource. So
Awesome.
I'm excited to be part of it. I'm excited to offer it, and it fits me personally because of my background in hospitality, and I just love it.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So people who want to learn a little more, get in touch with you, how do they reach out?
They can find me via my email, Marcy with a Y, .Bartlett with 2 T's at welcomewagon.com. They can call me on my cell, 802-384-3683. And I'm right close by. They can find me on our website or they can find out local offers, which is even better, frankly. If you go to welcomewagon.com, click on what is it you're interested in, it'll scroll right down to where you type in the zip code. If you put in 03766, which is Lebanon, or 05001, which is White River Junction, either way, you're going to see who our current partners are and what their offers are. There's some amazing free stuff on there. And these are local businesses who are really putting it on the line.
Yeah.
They are in it to win it. And they know that there's competition. And it is my pleasure to help them do well, help them sing their song. If something's stale, we want to change it. We fix it. It's fun. It's a blast. Never gets boring.
Absolutely.
Sitting behind a desk would be difficult for me.
Yeah.
I like people. I'm having a good time, and yeah. So that's what I do.
Awesome.
That's how they find me. Email, cell phone, website, smoke signal, you name it.
Cool.
Trip me over in the store, whatever.
Yeah. I like it. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining me today. It's been a lot
My
of fun.
pleasure. Thanks for having me, Chris.
Absolutely. So thank you guys so much for watching. That is going to be it for today. So everyone be good.